if you look at Genesis, the book of Genesis, and study the creation story, you find out pretty quickly that God, every day when he finishes his creation, he turns and says, this is really good. In fact, at the end of the story, by the time he gets done with his sixth day, he looks at the whole thing he's made and he says, this is very good. Really like it. This is awesome. Then you go to chapter 2 of Genesis and you start to read a little further and you find out that God says there's one thing that's not good. Only one thing. You know what it is? It's not good for the man to be alone. It's not good for the person to be alone. It's not good that people are by themselves. Adam shouldn't just be here by himself. I need to make a companion for Adam, somebody who can be his equal, somebody who can share his life with him, somebody who he can connect with on a deeper level. So God makes Eve out of the rib of Adam, the whole thing. You know the story. But it's interesting to me that God actually builds into creation before Genesis 3 this idea that we need to be connected to people. There's a connection requirement. It's the way we're made. And if we're not connected to people, if we're not living in community, if we don't have people in our lives that we can think of that are like really connected to us, really know us, we're probably not living the way that God wanted us to live. So when you think about your life, when you think about the way you're living, can you think of those people that you're really connected to? Are you living in a very good way? Or if God looked at your life and looked at the people you're connected to, would he say, this is not very good. It's not good for you to be alone.